Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Casual Highlights. Happy New Year to you. My name is Al High. I'm the host. If you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, share. And we got to get into it today. Happy New Year to you. It's been a little bit. Been doing some traveling. Been doing some writing. Been under the weather. Been through the holidays. Now it's time to get to work. And we begin with the firing of David Culley. The gentleman was fired after one season of being the head coach of the Houston Texans. This was his first head coaching job. He had been an employee of the NFL for over 40 years. I'm just gonna say it like how it needs to be said. He got a raw deal. He got a raw tail deal. But the lesson that we need to learn from this is that he should have never taken this job. He was not set up to be successful at this particular job. And this is just me outside looking in. Even if there would have been a second season, I think he would have been 2 seasons. That would have been it. Because of the way the mess that he came into with this organization, with the chairman, it's full of ish, bruh. I'm going to tell you a story, and then I'm going to get back to my opinion on David Culley. So, I really wasn't a great domino player. I knew about dominoes growing up, but I never really understood the art of dominoes. And then I was at the time, my girlfriend's house, and I was playing dominoes with her father and her dad and her grandfather. And they were students of the game of dominoes. And if you're a domino player, one of the rules that you might hear all the time is not all money is good money. Not all money is good money. Man, I'm like, oh man, I'm winning. You know, we trying to get 150, 10, 15, 5, 10, domino. Ooh, let me get 25 right there. Let me get everybody's bone, 25. And the older gentleman, the grandfather's like, hey son, not all money is good money. Ladies and gentlemen, David Culley walked into a situation of the Houston Texans that was not good partnership. Might have been good money, but look about the heartache. Because I really believe David Culley really cared about the players. I really believe David Culley is a winner. I really believe David Culley can coach. But I believe wrong thought and heart was not connected in this partnership. I don't know who his agent was. Yes, the rest of his money is guaranteed. But he's lost a year. He could have stayed in the same position that he was at. Might have been a little bit less, but it wouldn't have been as much of a stressful headache. Think about it before the mess that he went into. Deshaun Watson wanting a trade. The older brother, Watt, J.J. Watt, wanting to be out of Houston. DeAndre Hopkins gets traded to Arizona. No offensive line protection if for Deshaun Watson. All of his weapons are gone. A whole complete mess. And then Deshaun Watson couldn't even get traded. And then now they got this whole little scandal. And so he had to be the front man every week talking about, well, what we're going to do with Deshaun Watson. What's the plan with Deshaun Watson? Deshaun Watson this, Deshaun Watson that, Deshaun this, Deshaun that, the police over here. All this particular stuff that was going on. And I really believe, and now all of a sudden we're firing him over different philosophy stuff. Man, you knew what you were doing, man. You just couldn't find a coach who wanted that particular job. That's terrible. I don't think David didn't really think this through. Yeah, you're getting 3 years of guaranteed money, man. But look how many relationships. Look at that locker room. Look how you got to start all over again, man. And many times, the lesson for us as sports fans, as diehard sports fans, or casual fans should be: not all money is good money. Not all partnerships are going to be great. Certain partnerships we shouldn't even be in. Certain I rather stay where I'm at, making the six figures and keep my peace sometimes, than go partner with somebody making a million and all hell break loose in my life. 2022, yes, it's about the partnership, but you need to be careful about what partnership to be attached to in 2022 and beyond. We have to be careful about that. Let us learn from David Culley. Let us learn from other NFL coaches who have been let go because certain pieces just did not fit. Sometimes be like, oh, I can go up in there and change the culture. And sometimes you're not ordained to go into certain situations. You might be there just to pass through, just to wave and say hello. You know how on the Monopoly board they have the little the piece that says just visiting, going to jail. You on the little right after Connecticut and Oriental, and before the little the pink on the Monopoly board where it says, well, you just visiting. I'm just here visiting. You might be just an opponent just to go visit. You might just be somebody just going there for a vacation just to go visit, but you're not called to go work in that particular vicinity. So we have to be careful about the partnerships that we're connected to. And I believe David Culley was not supposed to be partnered with them. I don't know David Culley. I don't know. But from the outside of us looking in, that foolishness from the late owner Bob McNair to the chairman, to how they dealt with the players and all this other stuff. See that right there. First of all, how you treat people. How you treat people should ring bells in everybody's ears about, man, do I really want to go associate myself with this particular organization or not? That should be ringing some bells in some people's ears, and eyeballs should be opened up right now. Do I really want to go deal with this ownership group? Do I really want to go deal with these people in this organization who don't really, it seemed like that they making some terrible choices around here. I really believe that, from outside looking in, now I might be wrong, but I really believe David Culley was not supposed to take this job because when I saw the timeline last year, said he's supposed to get this job, I said, oh, nope, this ain't. No, he ain't gonna be there long. And then when I saw he got let go, I said, I be dog. Homeboy didn't even get 2 years, man. You have to be careful. And I think that's the lesson that we could take away from this, the conscious lesson that we could take away from this situation. I wish David Culley nothing but the best. I hope that he continues somewhere to coach. I hope he gets another opportunity to be a head coach, because the passion that I saw on the sideline watching some of the games that I watched, the passion that he carries for his players and just for winning, man. If you're just in it for the money, man, then what are you doing? It's more to life than just doing stuff just for the money. It's more to life than just about it. Yeah, you're getting paid your worth, but at the end of the day, man, does all this passes away, and you look back on your life and you're about to die, and you're like, man, I did all this just for money, and I didn't really do what I love. I don't really think it was about the money. You don't stay in NFL coaching for over 40 years just for some money. You have to love it, because the grind of professional coaching, not just in the NFL, the NHL, the NBA, or the Major League Soccer, whatever profession, the grind of coaching, especially for in a very masculine sport as the NFL is, you just don't stay in this for 40 plus years if you're not enjoying what you're doing. I'm sorry. Then they have this thing called burnout, and you don't want to do it no more. So he had to do it because he felt like he can do a change, and he can be that change to somebody's voice. And then maybe again he might have been there for a season because he may have only had to reach one person. But let's go back to the moral of the story. Sometimes not all money is good money. Not all partnerships are great partnerships. You have to really discern and find out, am I called to this particular job? Am I called to this particular business? Am I called to here for a certain season? We have to dissect and answer these particular questions in our day-to-day lives. My name is Al High. Thank you for tuning in. Tell me what you think about David Culley. Should he have taken the job to begin with? Should he have gotten another year as the coach of the Texans, or did they do the right thing and say, man, look, man, we just gonna keep it all the way 100. God bless you. Keep all your guaranteed money. Man, tell me what you think in the comments below. I would love to read your comments. Until next time, thank you for listening. God is love, and disrespect your senses.